Welcome to the University of Minnesota Becker County Master Gardener's Rambling Rose. My name is Linda and I'll be your host today. I have some bugs I want to show you that are on my potatoes. They're called the Colorado potato beetles. And I have some in different stages. They're the major pest of potatoes in North America. And there's different stages here. Here is the first. They get a little bit bigger than, or a little bit smaller than that, but they're kind of a yellowish orange. They have 10 narrow black stripes. And what happens is the females lay clusters of bright yellowish orange oval egg masses on the undersides of the leaves. And then when they first hatch, they're kind of more of a bright brick red, as they say. And I'm trying to see here, like here's a little guy. He's more salmon color too, I guess. But the older they get, the more pink and salmon color they are. They have black heads, and they have 2 rows of dark spots. And when they're adults, they are this size. And you can see that kind of turns it. It's all the same bug. Sorry, there you go. Same bug, but that's when they're like completely done feeding and about ready to be no more. They lay eggs in the winter, and they overwinter in potato fields or in your garden. There's different ways of treating them. In a small home garden, probably the best way is just bring out your little dish of soapy water and just pick the bugs and put them in there. Now if you had a larger potato patch, then you probably, and picking is the recommended way. Then you know they're out of there. Otherwise, there are different kinds of insecticides you can sprinkle on your plants, and then they'll ingest them, and then that will take care of them too. But the soapy water is probably the best way. Or pick and crush them, and they can fly around too. So if you just thought you found them in one area of your potato patch, you better walk the whole thing. And it seems to me that what I have found is they like to feed more on the newer growth, and like where the flowers are in that area. They're in that area more, and that's where it seems to be where you find more of the eggs and that kind of thing too. But you can see all the different stages. I think there's a little teeny tiny one right by it, and then that's the larger they get. But when you do pick them, they can fly too. So, but that's I don't know what he's doing there. Anyway, that is what potato beetles look like, and that's what to look for. That's the major people that have raised potatoes as their crops and things too, same kind of thing. They're watching for this all the time, because if they totally defoliate a plant, meaning eating every piece of green off of it, that's how I first discovered them. I wasn't really paying much attention at first, but it's just like you have this green stalk, and that's all there is, and they've taken every bit of the green off of there and eaten it. And then what happens is your potatoes aren't going to grow, because they need the plant, they need the leaves, they need all for them to grow. And the plant that I did find, I did dig up, there was hardly any potatoes under it, because they already had taken so much of the nutrients from the plant. But different varieties, doesn't seem, I have 2 different varieties of potatoes in my patch, and it doesn't seem to matter which kind they gravitate to. They like either kind. They last a long time. You want to start checking for them early in the season. And so if you have any other questions about it, or you can go to the Becker County, there's a website that the University of Minnesota has called Yard and Garden, and there's lots of good information about that there too. The the Becker County Extension Master Gardeners come and volunteer at the Extension office on Mondays and Fridays between the months of May and September from 9 to noon, and we're located at 1120 8th Street Southeast. And our phone number is 218-846-7328. Thanks for joining me today, and have a great day.